Hey everybody, this is John and welcome to the free video. Let's dive right into Netflix. Netflix was kind of a big kicking off earnings today. There was an expected move of $27 priced into the options, and you can see after hours it is up 50 cents. So the option buyers in this case are going to get destroyed tomorrow if we open at this level, whereas the option sellers are going to benefit from that collapse in implied volatility. And I think this may set the tone for earnings in the days ahead. We have Amazon, we have all these stocks. There's a lot of baked in expectations. But the argument that I would make with a lot of these is that those expectations are already priced into the stock. Okay, Apple at this point has a market cap of $1.4 trillion. The reason it's going higher is that hedge funds are smart. They tap into the channel partners. They know what's going on here. They are buying into the stock in anticipation of good earnings. And then when the earnings come out, that'll justify their decision, not necessarily push the stock higher from there. So that's kind of a theme I'm looking at. An exception could be Amazon. Amazon has been lagging behind a lot of the other players, so that may be time for it to get caught up. Beyond Meat doesn't, I believe, I've seen a couple of different mixed references on Beyond Meat when their earnings are. I think, let's see, the last earnings were, so they may be next week, but then I also saw something that they're going to be further than that, so I don't know exactly when those are, but that's another one where I do think that that's going to be a fairly volatile stock for obvious reasons. A huge amount of people have bet that short on this stock. They're now getting creamed, and I don't think they're going to want to hold through earnings. So I'm looking for Beyond Meat to take out the swing high at 135 and kind of go into these fib 143, 154 zones there. And I like this as a stock that can do that regardless of what the rest of the market is doing. Because of course the market at this point, we're pretty extended. The idea that we could explode higher 5% from here is a stretch. More than likely we come back to the mean. Obviously any weakness in this market has been bought up very, very quickly, so that may be wishful thinking. At some point, that will come home to roost, but we want to kind of keep an eye on that. From there, I continue to like stocks kind of doing their own thing. IRBT, iRobot Corporation. This is one where we've got a little bit of a daily squeeze here. We got a nice rounded bottom and looking for some continued upside from there. All right, so we got a lot going on in this market, a lot going on in the room, a lot of trades and things like that too. I would say in this particular market, just be careful of market-sensitive stocks. The market's extended. It could pull back at any time. But there are plenty of stocks, IRBT being a good example, that are just going to do their own thing regardless of the rest of the market. All right. Hope it helps. You guys have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you at the next update.